Hey everyone! Okay, I'm just gonna get right down to business with this video. Right now, I am going to walk you through how to create a Facebook ad. Now, as with everything else, there are many ways you can create these ads. There are so many different demographics that you could target, different age groups, different income levels, different photos and videos that you should be using or could be using to create these ads. So once again, like everything else I have been saying, you want to give yourself opportunity, time, financial flexibility to experiment. So I am going to take you through the very beginning steps all the way to the end of creating a Facebook ad. And we're gonna do one right now in real time on my own page with my own pictures and videos and stuff. Now I've already kind of cut a little bit of the process out so that it doesn't take forever, like finding the images, editing them, but I'm gonna show you how I did it anyway. So we're gonna start screen sharing right away and then we're gonna get to it. Okay, screen share. This is step one. Screen share. Step one is screen share. No, step one is go to canva.com. Canva.com. This is where I do all of my editing for my graphics. This is where I create my cover photo. This is where I create all of my call to action posts on my Facebook. It's where I create, you know, all my fun presentation stuff that is more like eye-catching. It's a great photo editing tool and a great tool to use for creating social media posts. And so the first thing you need to know is that for Facebook ads, there is a required dimension, recommended dimension size for your photos. And that dimension, and I want you to write this down, it's 1200 by 444, okay? So what you're gonna do is when you come to Canva, now these are all my things that I've made. You can see the schedule, our business builders thing. I've done kind of all of these, I've made all of these in Canva and it's pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna show you Canva like in detail right now, so we're just gonna get to it. So you go here, use custom dimensions. So sorry, step one, and I wrote this out in a Word document for myself. Step one, find 3 to 5 horizontal images that represent your brand. Maybe more than that. I mean, I did like 20 because the bottom line is a lot of them aren't gonna work. But pick 3 to 5 of your favorite horizontal images that represent your business. Okay, now save those to your desktop. And I want you to save those to your desktop and then I want you to open up Canva. So this is the next step. Open up Canva, click use custom dimensions. You're gonna type in 1200 by 444 right here and click design. Now this is going to take you to this setup. You can really do it any way you want, but I typically like to use just the plain old one single photo situation. Okay, now you have all of those photos sitting on your desktop that you want to edit and put in this correct dimension size for your Facebook ads. You're gonna go to uploads right here. And then you're going to take that image and you go, these are the ones I just did. You're gonna go like this, drag and drop. Okay, I already did it, so I'm not gonna do it again. You're gonna drag and drop them here. These are all of my uploaded images. So I am going to try and create an image for this Facebook ad. Maybe I wanna use this one. There, you just drag and drop it. You click crop. I'm gonna crop it here because you don't want to cut yourself out. You still have the mountains. It's pretty cool, awesome. This looks beautiful for a Facebook ad. It's kind of my personality. It represents my brand, outdoorsy, you know, nature. Now here's a recommendation, and this is something I struggle with, finding things that have my face in it that will fit in this kind of dimension and not be like right up against my face. People like to see your face. If you have images that aren't like this, where they can see your face and relate to you and know who you are, that is awesome. Use that. I have a few that I will be using that are like that, okay? But I'm just gonna show you this one for now because this I feel like is beautiful, it's clean, it's clear. I'm shocked that my husband took this with my iPhone in Canada. And you just click download, image for web. And you're gonna download that image for web and then you're gonna take it right here and you're gonna drag and drop it and create a separate folder on your desktop for your edited ad photos, which is what I have done. So I have my photos. I've already done this with all of them. I've dragged and dropped them and edited the ones that I want. I have a folder, photo editing process done. If you have questions on that, you want me to be more thorough and more specific, ask me. I will go through this process again with you, and then I will just be more thorough about it. But it's pretty straightforward. You upload, you drag and drop here. You can crop, filter, edit, however you want. And then you're just going to download, and you want it to be this size because this is the recommended size for a Facebook ad. It's just how it is. You can't use vertical photos. It just doesn't work that way. You need it 1200 by 444, okay? All right, so we have our pictures. I've already done this with a whole bunch so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me edit. So I just did this, and now we have our stuff. It's saved to a folder on our desktop. We have all of our images. They're all set, good to go. Now you're going to go to your Facebook page. Okay, you're gonna go to your Facebook page right here, and sorry, I can't see because I'm in the way, my little like box. And you are gonna click this button, and you are going to go to Manage Ads right there, okay? And you are going to click on your own page. That is my page. And this is Ads Manager. This is where you're gonna create your ads. This is where you're gonna monitor your ads, monitor your spending, monitor their success, and we are going to create one together. So you can see this here. I'm gonna do a separate video on boosting posts. I don't wanna overwhelm you and put it all in one video, but this is a boosted post. Oh, it's thundering, my dog's gonna bark. This is a boosted post that I did. I just wanna let you know, and I'm not bragging, but this is highly successful. You want the cost to be under like 11 cents. You want it to be around like 10 or 11 cents per engagement. I'm at 1 cent per engagement. That doesn't mean I've had 1 million people sign up under me. It just means people are engaging and liking that post. That is also on Instagram. So when I boost a post, it automatically boosts it on Instagram too. I think this photo has like 400 something likes on Instagram right now, which is probably a big reason the per post engagement cost is so low. And that's awesome. I'm gonna keep that one running because I like it. If I didn't want to keep it running, say this was terrible and it's a total failure, all you do is click that and it'll shut it off, okay? All right, so getting back to the point, we have our photos, they're edited, we want to create our ad. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to click right here, you're going to go to Create Campaign. Now this is step 1 of Create Campaign. What do you want to do? Do you want to boost a post? Do you want to send people to a website? Do you want to get them to watch your video? Now there are a lot of different things you can do here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna promote our page. We want page likes right now. That's what this advertisement video is going to be about. Weather's crazy. Hey, Jax, it's okay. Okay, promote your page. So you're gonna click this right here. Campaign name, page likes for business builders. I'll do this for you guys so you guys know that this is my advertisement that I've created for the purpose of teaching you guys how to do it. So then you're gonna click continue, okay? All right, sorry, I just got a message. Okay, so page, it is linked to my page. Make sure it's linked to your page. So that's the first step. Audience, I am going to create a custom audience. This is what's fun, but this is what's tricky. And I'm gonna show you exactly the audience who I'm going to target. You can target whoever you want to target, but I'm gonna show you right now what I do. Now, I know that the people who typically are visiting my page are between the ages of 24 and 34, which you can find in Insights, which is something I will also go over later. 24 and 34, those are typically the people that I'm seeing are engaging and on my page. And they're also women. I have very few men. And I want them to speak English. Whether they do or they don't, I want them to speak English in the United States, okay? That is very important. I'm gonna remove these. I don't know why, those automatically pop up for me. Okay, so now this is your detailed targeting. This is where it gets tricky, and this is also where it gets fun. So look at all of the options that you have. I say ignore the suggestions. Don't listen to that. You do what you wanna do. So you're gonna go to browse, okay? And we're gonna add a few different things. We're gonna start at demographics. Demographics. I want, and I have this all listed, I'm gonna go to financial demographics. Income. I want people who are making that much money and that much money. I don't want people who are making, you know, $30,000 to $40,000 a year. That sounds terrible, right? But I am targeting people who aren't going to give me that price objection. I don't want the price objection. That's not who I want to target. So I'm going to target that, okay? So that's the demographics I'm looking at. Now browse again. Go to interests. Now there's so many different interests, but I'm going to start and I'm going to go to veganism. That's going to be one of my interests. Another one of my interests is going to be hiking. So you can go to I think it's under fitness and wellness, or it's under hobbies and activities, I think, or it's not. It's okay. We're just going to type it because that's an easy one. So just put hiking. It's under interest. You can see it here. So then you're going to click it. I'm also going to do yoga right there. And I have a couple last things that I want to do, and this is really neat, so I want you guys to pay attention to this. Behaviors. Go to the behaviors tab, okay? Now scroll down to purchase behavior. Here's where Facebook is funny. Facebook has been watching you. Facebook has been watching everybody. They know what you like to eat. They know how much you sleep. They know how much money you're making based off of what you're spending, and they know what you're purchasing. They know a lot about you. And so this is where we can take advantage of the fact that Facebook is super, super intrusive into our personal lives. You're going to go to buyer profiles, I think. Nope. Hold on. Purchase habits. Nope, that's not. Purchase types. My dog is really stressing me out. Okay, I'm in buyer profiles. You're going to go to, oh, I just did this. Purchase behavior, health and beauty. And then you're gonna go to health and wellness buyers. I am also going to go to sports and outdoors, and I want people who are spending money on running stuff. I'm a runner. I like running, I like yoga. So this is my set. Behaviors, your purchasing behavior. It's in the health and beauty category, health and wellness. People who are purchasing things related to health and wellness, Facebook has been tracking that. People who've been purchasing things related to running, Facebook has been tracking that. If you're a mom, maybe you'll put people who are buying things for their kids. They're buying things at Target or diapers or whatever it is. It's all that, you can get that specific in here, okay? I'm a dog mom, so sometimes I like to put pet stuff in there, but my ads aren't gonna be focusing much around my dogs, so I don't wanna put that in these ones. So this is it. This is who I'm targeting. And now right here, you see my potential reach is 11 million people. My estimated daily reach, this is, in my opinion, pretty good. 1,900 to 5,100 people, okay? Now I want to connections. You can kind of leave this alone. It should kind of already set up like this. I want to exclude people who already like my page, because the purpose of this campaign, the objective, is to get page likes. So I don't want this to be sent to anybody who already likes my page. So if you like my page, you will not be getting this advertisement in your timeline. So that's great. Now that's perfect. I'm gonna do automatic placements. I'll let Facebook figure that out. In my daily budget, I'm just gonna do $3. And I'll tell you why we're gonna do $3. And I know that changed. That's supposed to change, okay? My budget's not $25 for the day, so I'm gonna only reach this amount of people, which is fine. And I'm gonna tell you why we're doing that. I'd say $3, $2, if you wanna do 50 cents, if you wanna do $5, that's fine. But the reason we are doing something like $3 is because we're gonna create like 3 or 5 of these that are exactly the exact same ad set that we just created, except with a different image, okay? Different image or a video. And so we're gonna run these, I'd say 5. I won't do them all with you right now because I'm not gonna make you go through this over and over again. I'll show you a couple. I'd say I'll do 5 for $3 each. So I'm gonna spend $15 in 24 hours on 5 different ads with the same ad set, the same people I'm targeting, just a different image or video. And we're doing this because we wanna see what works and what doesn't work. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go through this process with me. You're gonna submit your ads, which I'll show you how to do all of that. And then for the next 24 hours, you're going to, Jackson, hold on, I'm gonna get a treat. Okay, and then for the next 24 hours, you are going to monitor these ads and you're gonna see how they're performing. If they are performing poorly, each one that's performing poorly, you're gonna cancel. The ones that are performing well, you're going to keep. They are going to run continuously and charge you $3 a day until you shut them off. So if they're performing well, let them perform well and just spend the money. If you don't wanna spend the money and they're not performing well, you just shut them off, okay? I always want to eat these. They're like dog cookies. They look so good. Okay, so daily budget, $3. Run my ad set continuously starting today, okay? I'm gonna leave all of this for now. This is a big thing you can change, either impression or page like, where you would pay per page like. I've been experimenting with that and not enjoying it at this point. So I'm gonna keep it under impression. And so this is it. This is my ad set. I'm gonna click continue. Here is the media section. This is where you are going to choose the photo that appears and the text that appears when they actually see your ad. Now, I don't want that. That's my cover photo. I'm okay not having that. So what we're gonna do is we are going to take that image off. You're gonna upload the images that you had in that folder on your desktop. You just click upload images. I've already done this, so I'm not gonna actually do it, but you upload images. And then I'm already in the folder, so I uploaded all of those and I already have them. So if I go to browse library, they're already in there. These are them, okay? So I just showed you this. This is one that I created. It's 1200 by 444. You can see that right there. This is the recommended size. And it tells you that right here, see? This is the recommended pixels, 1200 by 444. Look at that, beautiful, fits perfectly, don't need to crop it, don't need to adjust it because I've already done all of that. Now I'm gonna change my text. I'm gonna put chasing adventure, spreading love, health and fitness coach, click like for more. That's silly, I know it's kind of dumb, it's very difficult for me to pick what I want the text to say, but one thing you want to do is tell them to click like. Click like. Click like for what? Click like for more adventure, more health and fitness, all that stuff, but you want to tell them to click like because they're more likely to click that like button if it says so right here, okay? It's straightforward, we want them to like the page, but if you put that, they are more likely to like that page, okay? All right. So this is already all set. This is what it's gonna look like in the desktop. This is what it will look like in a mobile version. You wanna make sure all your text is visible. You wanna make sure they can see the photo clear in all of these. This is what it will look like in the Facebook right-hand column. You know those ads that appear in your right-hand column. This is all set. We're good. I don't see anything that needs to be changed. Perfect. This is what I want it to look like. Awesome. So what do? You go down and you click place order. Place order. All right, now what else are you gonna do? You wanna do this again, right? The same thing. You're gonna do create similar ad. This is the same ad, existing ad set. The same thing, you already just created all of it. You're gonna click continue. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna change the photo or put a video. Videos are great. Oops, sorry, I clicked upload. Browse library. Videos are fantastic, okay? You wanna use videos too. I wanna try and find some that have my face in it, so we'll use this one next. I'm gonna have it just say the same thing. I don't love the cropping of this, I won't lie. You can't see my hands. You typically don't wanna do things like that, but I'm desperately trying to find horizontal pictures that show my face, that are happy, inviting, and kind of represent my brand. So we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use the same text, keep everything exactly the same. All looks good, just double check, yep, looks good, and you're gonna go down and you're gonna place the order again. Cool, I'm gonna do it again, because look at how easy this is. I've already spent all that time editing, I spent all that time creating my ad set, figuring out how much I wanna spend. I'm going to take this like 2 seconds and create a few more of these. And so that's what you're going to do. You're going to come through. These have all already been created. They're already here for gosh, if you guys haven't been to Banff, Canada, or it's not on your list, put it on your list. Banff National Park, the Canmore, Alberta area is just truly, truly incredible. For sure, one of the best places I've ever visited. And that photo is when we were canoeing in Lake Louise. Sorry, this thunder's. And I'm gonna do just a couple more with you because I have you on here. Browse library. I'm gonna try and pick a video if I have one. Oh, let me do one more photo because I need to go back to the video. Oh, photo. What photo do I want to use? That's my cover photo. I'll use this one. Okay, looks good, crystal clear. Desktop looks good on mobile, looks good on the right column. All right, place order. Let me just experiment this real quick, create similar ad, same thing, and let me see. Yeah. There's a way to do videos that I've done many times before, but now I'm just trying to think of how to do it. So when I figure out videos again, I will most certainly let you guys know. But I'm just gonna do one more of these since I have this up already. And I can't remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Okay, so that looks good, sounds good. That's me in Hawaii when I was in badass shape and was surfing all the time. All right, place order. Now that's everything. I just created, I think, 5 of them in a very short amount of time. The prep is the biggest piece. It kind of takes the longest. And yeah, so here we go. Here's my stuff. This is the one I just created. If you go to page likes for business builders, you can see it right here. US women 24 to 34, 5 approved. If you click on that, you can get the even further breakdown. Okay, now this is what you're gonna wanna look at once you create this ad set. This is where you are going to follow and track how well they're doing or if they are not doing well. So you're going to track this. It says they're all active. I don't know if they've all been approved yet, so I clearly haven't spent anything. But you will see here how much you've spent. Here, this cost column, this is what you are watching. You want it to be at least under 15 cents, okay? That should say 15 cents or less. If it is above that, you are gonna go over here after give it 24 hours, spend the $3 on that ad for 24 hours. You're gonna come over here and you are gonna click that off, okay? You're gonna swipe it off if it's not working. And the ones that are working, keep them going, keep checking them every like 12 to 24 hours. If you wanna keep them going, if they're doing really well, keep it. If they're not doing well, don't keep it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop screen share. That is it. That is how you're going to create a Facebook ad. Like I said, you can see there are so many different ways you can do it. Not only can you send people to your website or get video views or boost posts or get people to like your page, but you can also change the demographic in a million different ways. So it is about experimenting. Like I said earlier, it's about watching YouTube videos and understand. Jackson, stop it. Sit down. So needy. It is about playing around and finding the right ad set for you and just play with it, okay? But that is a great way to start. I hope that that was helpful. I can't wait to hear how your ads work out and how everything is going for you. And I hope you guys have an awesome night. See you later.